Let me fill in the comment section. Let's see what we got. Secret to leave. Oh my gosh, come on. Alright, hey, how y'all guys doing? I am Taylor JCSA for WhatManCan'tSay.com. I know you're probably looking at the screen like, what is he doing? It takes about 30 seconds to load all this stuff up. I'm sure, I wish they had something like it was like a preset or something like that. But we will go there another day. Shouts out to IG Live. Here it is. Selfish manipulators that abusively control you and how to get out of that situation. I'm going to show you how to get out of it. But let me say this before that. When you're dealing with a selfish, manipulating, abusive controller, what you have to do and have to understand is that abusive controller only wants to get what they want out of you the way they want to get it out of you. They're not going to message you. They're not going to call you. They're not going to DM you. They're not going to come to your house. They are not going to impact you at all. Stay with me. They're not going to talk to you at all. The only time those type of people talk to you is when you come to them, because their main source of response is based off of how a person approaches them. They don't give. They receive. You better catch this. You better catch this. You better catch this free. This is free. Save you a lot of counseling and therapy and counseling sessions. I'm telling you. Listen. They're built. Their mentality, their mindset is based off of you coming to them. If you don't call them, you don't text them, you don't DM them, you don't message them, you don't go to their house, you don't inbox them, you don't send them an email, you don't do something towards them. If you don't go to where they are, they will not contact you. The only time they will contact you if they have, I repeat again, if they have an advantage on you or they want something from you. I want you to listen to what I said again. Unless you have something that they want to address something to you because they have an angle on you, or they want to receive something from you. I'll prove it to you. Selfish people, manipulators, and abusive controllers. Have you ever noticed when you're dealing with one of those people, you never hear from them? You will only hear from them when they want something, want to receive something, or they think you owe them something, or they want to tell you about something that you did, or to tell you how bad you did something because they need you to fix it. When they're coming to get their money, their credit, their respect, they will show up. I'll give you an example. Let's say if you're a woman, right? You're dating a guy, right? You're dating a guy. And when you're dating a guy, because the first part I did children, second part I did women, so now I'm going to do men, so it could be even across the board. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2, go back and watch it. So let's say you're dating a man, right? The only time he call you is when he want to have sex. The only time he talking to you on the phone is if something sexual. The only time he get mad is when you don't want to have sex. Make sense? You've heard that before. Give you another one. The only time he call you or say what's up or how you doing or whatever like that is because he want to tell you about his day, his problems, everything that's going on with him. That's selfish. When it comes to him calling or messaging or DMing or doing things for you, when he's talking to you, he's not even talking to you about, like, he listens to what you got to say. He goes, and he's waiting, and then he takes what you say and twist it and tweak it and maneuver it into something that he wants to talk about. Abusive controller syndrome. When the man is with you, when he talks to you, y'all hang out, y'all do y'all thing. If you ever notice, when he does it, he does that when what? He be like, so you not gonna kiss me? Oh, you ain't gonna kiss me now, huh? All right, cool, that's cool. I just found me another girl. Man, you gonna kiss me? Shoot, I earned that right. Abusive control. I'm not talking about physical control, somebody beat your butt. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about that manipulative, selfish type. You hug on some other dude, you can't hug on me. You didn't even hug on another dude. But he started accusing you. That marinate. Here's the thing. When you're dealing with these three, the selfishness, the manipulation, and the abusive controlling, those people, or people that do things like that, male, female, children, teenagers, whomever, when they're doing things like that, they are setting you up to always cater to them. They are setting you up to always have to feel down about yourself so you can go do for them. And I'll prove to let you know if you know you are the person or you know of the person. If you can think in your mind and you can't really figure out what you really done for that person, but only thing you could do is speak on what you did one time, two times, or what you did in the past, you are that person. You are selfish, a manipulator, or abusive controller. If the only thing you can tell them is negative things or things they have not done, what you did to me, how you treating me, I can't believe that, I'm not your friend, I'm not your woman, I'm not your man, I don't want to be married no more. You're constantly doing that to a person. You're the selfish, manipulating, abusive controller. You're one of those three, or all three together. If you're the person that you constantly are receiving, they're doing something for you, they're buying something for you, they're taking you somewhere, they making sure you are right, they calling, they checking, they're doing everything for you constantly, just always doing something for you. They're like, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I is sorry, I'm sorry, baby, you right, baby. If somebody always doing that to you, you are the manipulator, you are the selfish person, you are the abusive controller. What do you mean? Well, what if he messing up, or what if she messing up, dog? But the thing is, why does everybody have to apologize to you? Why does everybody have to cater to you? Why does the people that are around you always got to do for you? Think about it. Why is it that it seems like when you do one or two things, those one or two things you did for those people or that person, your man, your woman, your child, you said, like a woman to say, I give you a great example. A woman to say, I gave birth to you. Right? Yeah, mama, that was 25 years ago. Well, I gave birth to you. Well, but you beat my ass the rest of my childhood life and I got scars to prove it. But I gave birth to you. That's abusive controller. That's a manipulator. That's a selfish person. The man will say to the child, boy, if it wasn't because of me, you wouldn't be here right now. Right? Yeah, daddy, but you raped me all my other rest of my life. So what? I'm still your father. What? That's an abusive, manipulating, and a selfish person. I know those are extremes, but people will constantly keep doing that to you. If you're in a relationship, you're dating, you're married, a woman to say to a man, I don't want to clean your dirty drawers. I don't want to cook and clean for you. I do all this stuff for you, right? So did you do that because you want to remind me, or did you do that because you really genuinely want to do it? That's a manipulator. You should do this for me because I do this for you. That's a manipulator. That's an abusive control. They always trying to tell you what to do. But when you start telling them what to do, they get mad. What? You don't tell me what to do. I can take care of my business. Right? When you over here and pick up a pen. Oh, you picking up a pen? What they got to do anything? You start wiping the walls down. You ain't got to wipe the walls down. I wiped the walls down already. I wiped the walls down because I spilled something on the wall. Yeah, I know, but you trying to say I'm dirty? That's an abusive control. They have to have their hands on everything that other people do. They're never fully successful in what they do because they're always trying to control everybody else. That's why they get burnt out fast. That's why they have random sex with multiple people at any given time. That's the reason why they're frustrated, stressed out. They drink, they smoke, they can have sex with a person at any given moment. They have multiple men, multiple women. That's where it comes from. If they're a child, they always trying to eat or drink or get candy or something. They're always trying to do something to get their mind off of how frustrated they really are. So here's the last part. I'll leave it at that. If you want me to continue on this series, let me know. How to leave him or her. But I'm going to do it in the male version because I'm what men can't say. Let's talk about it. How to leave her without getting caught. I'm going to show you, because women, I created this, let me see, it's probably like 9 years now. I created this about 9 years ago. Women kept saying, if you don't want her, leave her alone. That's what they would say. If you don't want her, don't waste her time. If you don't want her, you need to act right. If you don't want her, just leave. So I created this system that works, and it is flawless. And I answered all of those at the same time. And then you can take it and run with it. If it's online, if it's on in social media, you can do whatever you want. Have fun. Got it? Here we go, fellas. You ready? This is how you solve the problem. Here it is. The woman says, I want what I want when I want it. Number one, write it down. Give her what she wants. It's a 3-step process. The woman says, you need to be consistent. Number 2, be consistent on giving to her. Right? And number 3, the woman tends to say, if you don't want me, I can do bad by myself. You just need to leave. Leave me alone. I know I might hurt, I might cry, I might be frustrated, but just leave me. Cool. Number 3, leave her alone. So now I'm going to show you how to leave, regardless if you're just having sex with her, friends with benefits, you're dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, common law married, engaged, or even if you're married. Ready? Here it is. Number 1, it says, give her what she wants. What you want to do is, number 1, don't leave her with no debt. The only debt you leave her with is the debt that she created. Got it? Also, in giving her what she wants, make sure everything is taken care of. What do I mean by that? What you're going to do is, you're going to make sure all her bills are taken care of. You're going to make sure, listen, it's going to work. Make sure all the bills are taken care of. Make sure you got more than enough money when you leave. Make sure the kids are fed if you got kids. Make sure the house is cleaned up. Make sure the house is prepped up, the apartment, the whatever situation you got going. Make sure your name is not on the lease if you live with her and you got your name on the lease. Make sure everything is settled. Make sure. Got it? We can go more in depth with leasing and documents and paperwork stuff. That's another video. Make sure everything she wants. Make sure she got a clean car, house. Boom. You treat her nice. You take her nice places. Remember, this is your exit interview. What you got to do is you have to give her, you got to take her to Paris. You got to clean her feet. You got to buy her nice clothes. You got, listen to me, exit interview is going to work. You're going to make sure the kids are straight. You're going to make sure you give her good deed. You're going to make sure you love her down. You're going to do everything she wants, right? That's what you're going to do. Number 2, be consistent on giving her what she wants. Show her consistency for the next 3 to 4 months. You already know you're leaving on this day. Show her consistent action. Don't argue, don't fuss, don't complain. Lick her down, make her feel good, buy her expensive gifts, make sure all the bills paid, make sure she understands how to pay the bill, make sure everything is straight. Got it? And then number 3, this is how you do it. Give her what she wants. Take a step back. Consistently give it to her. Take a step back. Once she gets used to you giving her what she wants, once she gets used to you consistently giving her what she wants, you slowly transition those needs, those benefits, the money, the ego boost. Let her feed herself and take a step back. Let her pay her own bills. Take a step back. Let her see the kids doing good. Take a step back. And then before you know it, she's going to get so used to being able to do things on her own. She's going to be so used to you not being around. She's going to be so used to of the substitutions that you've already given her. Then you can leave. Because guess what? She's going to realize what? I don't really need him. I can do this on my own. And then guess what happens? She'll come up with the idea to say, you know what? I understand, we're together and everything's going good, but, I feel like, you get distant from me. We're not working out and things are not happening. And she don't even realize you created the idea. All she has to do is execute it. Once she gives you the clarification that it's okay to leave, you go.